So this is either an ingenious homestead hack or was a complete waste of time.
Welcome to Red's Homestead!
Good morning, one and all. Welcome back to Red's Homestead. Today is going to be crossing things off the list. I have been adding lots and lots and lots, and I haven't been taking anything off. But luckily, I've already done one for the day, and I gotta give kudos to Premier One for their customer service. So that solar fence energizer was not kicking like it should. Called them up, they diagnosed it immediately, and then they're shipping me a new part for it so I can get that thing up and running. It was about 2 minutes phone calls. So awesome stuff. Next one on the list. I've been wanting to do this for a year. This is our bat house. I'm gonna get this thing installed up in a tree. So we don't do any kind of spraying to keep bugs and mosquitoes or whatever. Look at the size of this thing. Shannon, there's some kind of tree. We're gonna try, hey, another thing I had to list. We're gonna try to dig that up and move it somewhere else. That thing is so cool. But anyways, we don't do any spraying for any kind of bugs and stuff. So our way of combating it is citronella plants and making citronella oils and stuff out of that, and bats. I'm Batman. As Shannon tries to replace her dying amaranth because it got a little too hot.
No, I think it got eaten.
Oh yeah, I think it got eaten by chickens. So we're gonna try it over in this we're gonna try it over here in this raised bed that's more shaded than the other beds, and hopefully it'll survive the heat. Ideally, I'd want this to be about 20 feet off the ground. I only have a 10-foot ladder, so this is as high as I'm gonna be able to get it. Sitting probably about 14 feet off the ground. And the reason I place it here is because this faces the morning sun, and so it helps warm them up during the day. All right, another one off the list. Next one, we're gonna try to figure out that greenhouse, see if I can salvage it. So this is either an ingenious homestead hack or was a complete waste of time. So what I did is I braced it up with this rope right here attached to my fence over there to keep it straight up and down like it should have normally been. And with that in position, I mixed up just some JB Weld and filled in all the little creases that had bent. I can show you. So I just used it and kind of just filled in these little spots that had been breaking and snapped. And then I used a couple of staking sticks as splints. And hopefully once everything cures, I can take the rope off and it'll keep and hold this position. We'll see. My next project was to work on the wood chipper and sharpen the blades inside until I found something underneath. This is a massive ant pile. I have no idea how deep it goes, but there is no way I can work on this. And it goes all the way over here. I'm now covered in ants. Yeah, we're scratching that project for the day. All right, we got double duty. Shannon's knocking one off the list, is taking all the wood shavings that we had inside the coop that we had to take out when it flooded, which is a whole nother project of digging a ditch along this driveway. But probably won't get to that today because I need materials for that. But she's spreading it out over the beds that haven't had any spread out already. So now we're coming back to the Homestead hacks portion. I need to make a kickstand that actually functions for the chickshaw. If you remember when we had our meat chickens, the kickstand broke, this tipped up, and a chicken was underneath. Did not go well for the chicken. Didn't die, but we think it broke its leg or fractured its leg or something. So for the hack today, it's got to make a kickstand. And how I'm going to do it, I have to look at what I have. I have PVC pipe, a lot of scrap wood, some hitch pins. I think I might be able to make something. So it locks up right here whenever it's moving. Drop it down like that. Put the pin in down here. And now it can't go down. It's not the easiest, but hey, it works. Well, poor Miss Red just lost one of her chicks to a hawk. I was sitting under the canopy over there. She was just right down here, and a hawk just swooped down, picked her up, and took her away. So her remaining chicks, some of them are in the crawl space in here. There you are. So, one of them's safe under there, as long as there's no snakes. The rest, I think she's rounding them up. The rest have kind of gone into this little area, but it sounds like she's rounded them up over there. But I've got to get the one that's under the house with the rest of them. I'm just gonna hang out down here and see if she ever comes out from underneath there. She might not come out because I'm here. Because she's looking, she hears her mama. There she goes. Go find mama. There she hears her. Okay, so they're all together again. That's a shame because she was the first one. She was the one that was actually in the barn that we gave food and water to. She's the only one that hasn't lost any, because she's usually smart and stays underneath the cover of the trees. But I guess a hawk just ended up seeing them. Oh well.